今まりのように咲き 「 本日はお忙しい中 RGG サ
Thank
ミ
you
ット
very
サマ
much
ー
to come into this
2023
event, RGG
龍が如
Summit
くスタ
Summer
ジオ新作
2023
発表会にご来場
today.
いただき
And thank
誠
you
にあ
very
りがとう
much
ござい
for
ます。
watching the stream too.
私本日の司会を
So
務
she's
め
gonna
ま
be
す
the
内田
host
敦子と
today.
申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
Atsuka Uchida.
さて昨年9月に開催された
So RGG
RGG サミット2022に続き本日は RGG サミットサマー2023と題しまして龍が如くスタジオから今後発売されるタイトルについての最新情報を日本、北米、ヨーロッパ、そしてアジア各地域の皆さんに向けてお知らせしてまいります。どうぞご期待ください。それではまずはじめに龍が如くスタジオ代表、そして制作総指揮を務めます横山正義よりご挨拶申し上げます。
Producer of
横山代
RGG
表、どうぞ
Studio,
ステージにお越しください。
Masayoshi Yokoyama-san. Please welcome him to the stage. Alright, so he is the Masayoshi Yokoyama-san.
こんにちは。
Hello.
株式会社セガ龍が如くスタジオ代
I
表
am
の
the
横山でござい
RGG
ます。
Studio
本日は
executive
RGG サミ
producer
ット
from
ご
Sega,
来場ご視聴いただきまして 誠
Thank you
にあり
very
がとうご
much
ざい
for
ます。
watching our
今日は
RGG
ですね
Summit
龍が
Summer
如くセブン
2023.
ガイで名を消した男
Today
と
we will
龍
be
が如く
talking
8の
about
最新情報について
Yakuza Like a
キャストの
Dragon
方
7,
々と
Like a
交え
Dragon
て
Gaiden,
伝えてい
A
けたら
Man
と
Who
思って
Erased
おり
the
ますの
Name,
で
and
大体
also Like a
45
Dragon
分
Infinite
もう少し
Wealth.
かかるかもしれませんがそれぐらいのお時間になると
And we'll
思いま
probably
す
be
がお
taking
付き合い
around
のほどよろし
45
くお願いい
minutes,
た
and we'll
し
be
ます。
going ahead and giving
よ
you
ろしくお願
guys
いし
more
ます。
information with the
さあ
cast.
横山さん、昨年に引き続き2回目の RGG サミットとなりましたが、
はい
本日は発表する内容が盛りだくさんだ
And we
と聞い
heard
ており
that
ま
there was
す。
a lot of announcements.
まあそうですね。
Yeah,
まあ去年
that's
の
right.
9月
So
14日だった
last
んです
year,
かね。RGG サミッ
September,
トという
we
形で
had
初め
our
て
first
龍が如くスタ
RGG
ジオのプライベート
Summit.
ショー的なことをやらせていただい
And
て
did kind of like our first
まあその時
show.
は去年は龍が如く
First,
維新極み
last
が
year, I think
まあ
we
ゲーム内容の部分
did
メインだったん
Like a
ですけれど
Dragon
も
Ishin
タイトルとしての
Kiwami.
存在という形で龍が如くセブンガイ
And
で
also,
名
we
を消した男と
announced
龍が
just
如
the
く
title,
発
Like
表
a
させていただ
Dragon,
きました
Yakuza
が
Like a Dragon's
まあそこから9ヶ
Gaiden,
月間ですか
and also
黙りに
Yakuza
黙って
8, and now we're
やって
calling
まい
it
り
Like
ま
a
した
Dragon
が
Infinite
はい
Wealth.
今日は
However, now finally we can
出せる範囲で
reveal
皆
more
様にお
information
伝
that
えできれば
not
と
all of it, but the ones that we can
横
reveal
山さん
today
のお
will
話
be
にもあ
love
り
to
ました
talk
が、
about the
全
game.
くこれまで情報が
So
出
as
て
you
いな
said,
かったんですが、
since the
ここ
last
に来て
announcement,
突
there
然
was
の
not
2
much
作品の
info
映
came
像
out.
公開ということで、
And
ファンの
we're gonna be
皆さん
seeing
も
a
と
lot
ても
more
驚
today.
いていらっしゃるんじゃないでしょう
They're excited for
か。
まあ驚いてもらう
Yeah,
よう
probably
に
the fans
仕組んでやっ
are
てるんですけどね
surprised, but we
作ってなかったわ
actually
けじゃないんです
plan
よ
to make you guys
開
surprised.
発はね
So
順調に
yes,
進んで
the
るんですけど
developments is actually going
まあ今日
smoothly.
ちょっとご視聴いただいている
But
方はわ
first,
からないと思うん
I
ですけど会
think
場
for
ちょっ
the
と
people
広いん
who
で
who's watching this
珍しく
doesn't
ユースタのメンバ
know
ー
exactly,
若いのを
but
中心に
the stage
100
is
人ぐらい
pretty
呼ん
big,
でますけ
Yeah,
ど
the
も
venue
and we
is
actually
very
have a
big.
lot of
ク
people
リエイター
are
は多分
here.
自分たちが作ったものを
And
早く出したくてしょうがない
Probably
ん
the
で
creator, the
みんなワク
devs
ワクして
really
ると
want
思
to
います
just release and show you
その
guys
ワクワ
what
クを少しで
exactly
も
what we have in
画面の
the
向こうの方
oven.
に伝わればいいなと
So hopefully this excitement could be passed
さあ
on
そ
to
し
the
て今日
people
はま
who's
ずどちら
watching
のタ
too.
イトルからご紹介いただけ
So
るんで
which
しょうか。
title are you
先に
going
出
to
る方から
introduce
So
いきたい
first,
と思い
we're
ます
gonna
の
be
で
announcing
龍が如
or
くセブン
giving
ガ
you
イデンの
more
方
information
から
about the one that's gonna be
お伝えできればと
releasing
思います
first.
では
Yakuza
ま
Like
ず
a
先
Dragon
日公開され
Gaiden,
た
A
トレー
Man
ラー
Who
の方を
Erased
ご覧くだ
the
さい
name. Here's the trailer.
それで今回の指令は
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
大丈夫か？
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。 俺に名はない。
はい、映像をご覧いただきましたけれども、
Thank you very much.
かなり気になる点も
There are a
多
lot
い
of
ところで
things
は
that
あ
I
り
want to
ます
ask
が、
about.
まずですね、主人公の桐生一馬のビジュアルが
The main
ちょっとい
character
つもと違う
Kiryu
のでは
Kazuma
ない
looks
か
a
という
little
ところが
different.
気になり
His
まして、
outfit
ちょっと渋めのファッションに
looks like
な
he's
っていますよ
wearing their
ね。
classy kind of
そう
dandy
なんです
suit.
Yeah,
龍
exactly.
が如くセブンガイデン名を消した
So,
男
like a
で、
dragon
タイトルにありますけ
Gaiden,
ど、
a
今
man
回
who
の桐
erased
生
his
一馬っ
name.
てまさに名を消した男。
So Kiryu Kazuma
それ何が
is
理由で
a
そうな
man
ってる
who
かというと、
actually
龍
lost his
が
name.
如くの
What that
6
means is in
まで
Yakuza
プレイされた
6,
ユーザーの方だ
for
と
people who
お
played
分かりだと思うん
Yakuza
です
series
けれ
up
ど、
till
まあ
6,
6の最後
if you know,
桐生
at
は
the end of
まあ
Yakuza
生きてい
6,
ちゃいけない人間というか、
Kiryu Kazuma
自分の存在を隠
is
して生きていくこ
supposed
と
to
で
not be
代わり
living.
に
He's supposed to be dead. So that's why he doesn't
愛す
have
る
a
家族を
name
守るみたいな
to protect
決
his
断をするわけなの
loved
で、
ones.
実
That's
は
why
桐
he
生一馬
can't
として
show
生き
his
てないん
name.
ですね。
So
で
that's why.
その桐生一馬の、かつて桐生一馬だった男と
Like a man who previously was known as Kiryu Kazuma. So it's the story about him. So that's why he's not wearing the classic red shirt, gray suits, but a different outfit.
なるほど。
まあ今ちょっとその
So
桐生自身はとある組織のエージェン
Kiryu
トと
is
して活動
actually
するよう
an
な
agent from a
生
secret
活を送っているので、
organization.
まあちょっと
So
これあれですよね。
So
地味
if
な
you
格
look
好
at
という
it,
か
he,
黒い
he's
スーツ
not
で
like
サングラス
wearing
で
some
一応これ
like
桐生
flamboyant,
真剣に
like
変
a
装してるんですよ。
crazy,
あ、これ変装
But
した
he's
状態
wearing more like a dark
誰もわかんないです、
suit.
これ、
He's trying to, you know, act like he can't
なので、
expose himself. So that's why no one can tell because he's wearing a sunglass and black suit. No one can tell that he's Kiryu Kazuma.
格好になってる。
So that's why he would be wearing a
まあ
suit
とあ
like
る
that.
組織とかとある事件っていうのも
So
こ
does
う
the
一体どんなエピソードに
organization
なるかというのは
and all the
楽しみなん
incident?
ですけれども、
She's
こ
very
れ
excited
ゲーム
about
プレイ
them.
の方でもこれまでの龍が如く
But
シリー
also
ズ
in
の
the
アクションと
gameplay in the
は
video,
異なる
it
ものがた
looks
くさん入ってい
like
るという
there
こ
was
とな
a
んですよね。
different
まあ
game
先ほどの映像にも
fighting
少し入ってましたけど、
Yeah,
まあ
that's
from the
right.
previous seasons.
とか、
That's right,
いわゆる
that's
こう
right.
喧嘩的な。
So usually Kiryu Kazuma has that street fighting, Yakuza style fighting, you know, punch, kick,
そうですね。ち
throw
ょっと見た
stuff.
ことのないような
But
能
there
力な
was
の
a
か
little
飛び
more
道具な
different
のか。
thing
能
that
力では
showed.
ないんですけれど、
But it's not like a skill that
まあ
he
今回
has,
スパイアクショ
but
ン的な
he actually has some kind of
要素が
spy
入っていたりし
action
ますので、
elements in this game
ちょっ
too.
とバト
So
ルシーンを
today I
まと
would
めた
like to
映像を
showcase a
これ
cool
昨日の
battle
夜
scene.
撮ったんですよ。
Actually, this video was
そんなもう撮れ
recorded
たてほやほや
yesterday.
の。
撮れたて
So
ほや
this
ほや
is
で
the
撮っ
newest
てきました
info, huh?
Exactly,
そちらをちょっとご覧い
exactly.
ただいて
So
今
let's
回
go
は
ahead and
バトルアクシ
show
ョンのスタイルについ
the
てご
the
説
two
明
styles of the
では
battle
映像の方
actions. So
お願いします
first, one video. Let's go.
はい、こちら今ご覧いただいたのが王流スタイル
So
という
this
ものなんですけれど
video
も、
showed the Oryu style,
詳しくお願いします。
the
王流って
Yakuza
何のこと
style.
っていうと、
So
桐
battle
生
action
の背中に描かれている入れ墨の柄のことなん
Usually,
ですね。
so
あの竜の柄を
Oryu
王
is
流って
the
言うんですけど、
actual tattoo
まあ
that's
そういう名
shown
前をつけて
in
る通り、
Kiryu's
これまで
back.
通りの
So that's why we
桐生
call
一
it
馬の
Oryu
スタイル
style,
が
aka
こ
the
の
Yakuza
タイプ
style.
です。でこれは何を言ってるかとい
So
うと、
what
まあ
I'm saying
喧嘩
about
殺法
this
とか
is
いわゆ
like
るまあ
the street fighting
近距離強
style.
打の打撃
You
で
know,
す
it's
よね。
most of
打
it
撃
is
アク
like
ションが
physical
主なこちらのス
contact
タイルになっている。
action is the
まあ
main
ここまでは
style
ある
of
意
this
味これまで
fighting
龍が
style.
如くを
So if you have
プレイ
played
さ
a lot
れ
of
てい
the
る
Yakuza
方
series,
には
it's
おなじみの
it's
スタイ
the
ルの発展
classic
系みたいな感
the
じだと思うん
fighting
ですけれ
style
ど、
of
もう
Kiryu.
一個
But
新しい
there's
バトルスタイル
one
があり
more
ます。そちらの方
different
の
battle
映像の方
action.
をご
Let's
覧
go ahead and show that video right now.
こちらは先ほどとはかなり違った雰囲気ですよ
That looks
ね。
really, really different from the other style.
So yes, this is the new battle action, the agent style.
スパイ映画とかに
So if
よ
you've
く
seen
あ
spy
る
movies
そのまあ
or like
ガジェットというんです
there's a
か
lot of the
いろんな
gadgets
道具
that
を
they
使っ
use.
て
So
敵
he
を
will
蹴
be
散らしてい
using
く
these gadgets
まあ
to fight against
最
the
初に
enemies.
公開済みのトレーラーの
So
中でも
in
いわゆ
the
るワイヤー
released
的なこう
announced
ワイヤーで
announced
敵を
trailers that we've
縛って
shown, there were
引っ張っ
like
て
some couple wire
とかいうアク
actions
ションは入って
already.
たんですけど今の
But
ご
now
覧いた
that
だ
you
いた映像にも
saw,
なんかドローンみたい
there
な
was drones
はいドローン飛
too.
ばせるんですよ
So you can send
で
drones
そのドロ
too.
ーンで敵を混乱
And
さ
you
せて
can actually confuse the enemies, and then you can
まあいわゆ
kind
る多
of
人
use.
数バトルっていうんですかね
So it's more for fighting against multiple enemies, and you'll be able to use it
まあ
efficiently
アクションが今回
against the different,
新しい形で
depending on the situations.
作品の世界観に合わせて入
So
ってま
kind
す
of added
まあ
this
改め
battle
ての説明
action
なんですけ
to
ど、
match
龍が如くセブンガイ
the
デンは
style story
桐
of this
生
game.
単独主人公の
So
まあストーリーライン
Yakuza
とかも
series
あ
was
あ
always
って
about
アクション
Kiryu
アドベンチャー
Kazuma being the
な
solo
ので
main
こういうバトル
character.
アクションを
So
ユーザーの方にプレイしていただきながら
I wanted
ス
to
トーリー
kind
を
of
進めていくという
showcase
まあ
another
設定
new
に
style of the battle action in this game and have
いやちょ
player
っとかな
enjoy.
りね雲の糸を使ったような能力ですとか
Oh, these
本当にいろい
wired
ろな
action
ことが
looks
で
like
きる
these
ように
spider
なっ
webs.
てかなり多彩な能力なんだ
It
と思
looks
います
very interesting with all the new gadgets
すご
too.
く大事にしてるのって
So the
街
one
で遊
thing
ぶ
that
ってい
we
うことだったりするんですね
actually
で
have
その
one
街の
focused
中
and
でまあ飲
important
食店行ったり
in
とか
mind
まあ
in the
いろんな
Yakuza
プレイスポッ
series
トで遊
is
ぶっていうの
because
もも
we're
ちろん
fighting,
街
it
で
takes
バトルす
place
る
in a city,
っていう
so
のがす
we're
ごい特徴
fighting
だと思って
in the
て
city.
だから例えば
So,
自転車とか
so you want to use
看
like
板と
anything
か
that's around
い
in
ろ
the
んなも
city,
の
like
を
bicycles,
武器に
signs,
変えて
and be
敵を
able
倒せる
to
みたいなところ
uniquely
が
use
まあこれ
those
まで
in
のシリー
different
ズの大
situations.
切
And
にして
that's
た
why
ポイントだ
that
ったんですけど
in
今
recent
回
series, like all the other series, you were
看板
able
と
to
か
do
いろんなオブジェ
that.
クト
But
も
now you can use
ワイ
the
ヤー
wire
で引っ
and
張っ
bring
て持ってこれるの
those
で まあ
signs
そ
or
のバト
objects.
ルの戦略
So
性とかが
hopefully
より
the
奥深いも
battles
の
like
に
strategy has improved slash
思って
changed,
いますのでまあこ
updated
ちらの方も
with
ぜひ
this agent style
ご注目いただ
as
けれ
well.
ば
So hopefully you will enjoy this style
ま
as
ず
well.
はバトルアクションについてご説明いただきました
Thank
け
you
れど
very
も
much for explaining a lot about the battle
やは
actions.
り舞台となる街が
And I
どこに
think
なるの
fans
か
are
というの
very
も
curious
非常に
about
気になるところだ
where
と
it
思う
takes
のです
place,
が
the
それ
story.
については
Yeah, yeah.
先ほどから出てる画面の中
So
でお
if
気
you've
づきの方もいると思うん
seen,
です
some
けど
people have realized
大阪の街です
probably,
ね
but
はい
yes,
で
it is taking place in
今
the
回の
city.
ストーリー
So
が龍が
this
如く
story,
6
so
が
it
終わって
takes
から
place
まあ
after
その龍
3
が如く
years
7の裏
after
側を描く
the Yakuza
なってる
6.
ので
And
まあそ
also,
こに登場してきたような
there
舞台
like
っていうのがやっ
stages
ぱ
that
メインの
showed
舞
up
台となります
around there
で
too.
まあもち
The
ろん
previous
横
games,
浜も
and also
登場します
Yokohama
し
as
まあメインの
well.
舞台とな
But
る
the
のは
main
大阪
location
蒼天
would be the
まあなんで
Sotenbori.
なんでしょうねって考えると
Probably if you think about
日本最
why.
大の極道組織の
So
本拠
if
地
you,
だからって
so
こと
the
につながっ
story
て
is
くるんですけ
about
ど、まあ、この
the
辺とかは、
Japan's ultimate like
今後
Yakuza
発表していくストーリーラインになる
organization
ので
is
沿って
takes
まあお
place
話ししていければな
in the
と思います
story too. So that's why we wanted to take
この
have
蒼
this
天堀という街はもう
Sotenbori.
ファンの皆さんにはおなじみの
I think a lot of fans are very familiar with
ソテンボ
Sotenbori.
街なんですけれども、
はい
それに加えてですね、先ほどの映像のラ
And
スト
also
に
in
で
the
すね、
video that was
龍が
shown
如く
earlier,
2の時に見たような
I feel like
こう
I've
ちょっとね
seen it
黄金に輝い
in
ているお城
Yakuza
が
2.
見えています
There
け
was
れど
this
も、
はい
golden castle in
す
the
いません
video.
ね、過去作の
Yeah,
話ばっかりして
yeah.
しまって
Sorry for talking
はい
about all the
あの
previous
僕プレイ
series.
してないよ
but,
っていう方もいっぱいいらっしゃ
probably
ると思
some
うんですけ
people
ど、そうい
who
う方はまあ
there are
昔
some
の
people who
ような
haven't
似たよう
played
なのがあ
yet.
ったとちょっと
Apologies.
ご認識いただければと思うんですけれど
However,
なんかね金色に輝いて
so
る
like the
大
golden
阪城的なもの
castle,
が映って
like a Osaka
いるんです
castle
け
kind
ど
of style.
これは大阪城
Is
で
this
は、
まあよ
Osaka
く似た
castle?
何かなんです
Well,
よね
something that's
よく
really
似た何か
similar to
な
that.
るほど、
はいだと思いますけれどねはい
あとこの城の周りの雰囲気がちょっとカジノっぽか
And it
ったり、
also
ホテ
seems
ル街っ
like
ぽかったりっていう風にかなり
the
派手に
area around the
なっている
castle looks like casino and all those like
こう
fancy
いう
buildings.
舞台
Would you tell
も
us a little bit about that?
I just
いう
we
ような
wanted
感
to
じなので
showcase
まあ
that
結構
we have stages like
なんでし
this
ょうね。
as
いわゆ
well.
るちょっとした
So
小さな街みたいな空間になって
I
ます
wanted
ので、
it's like a
ここに
mini
どんな
like
遊びが入っている
it's
のか
an
という
area
こと
that
も
kind of looks
画
like
像をよ
a
く見ると
miniature
分かります
city.
ね。
Like if you look at the picture, you can
書いて
kind of
は
tell
あ
a
ります
lot
ね
of.
文字で。は
Huh.
い。
闘技場って字も見え
So,
ます
oh,
ね。
you can see
もはや
Coliseum
隠してないに近い
in,
です。まあいろんな
too.
遊
So
びが
well,
繰り
anyways,
広げ
there's
られ
a
る場
lot
所
of
になりますの
interesting
で。
sites
さらに
here.
ですね、最後に天守閣に座っていた
And
キャラ
also,
クターも
I
登
wanna
場していまし
know
たけれども。
トレーラー
a
の
little
方です
bit
ね。
about the
お前
character
の
who
名は
was sitting on the top of the tower.
Oh,
あれ
yeah,
は
it
新キャ
was
ラ
in
ク
the
ターだ
trailers
ったりする
too.
んですよ よね。で超重要人物だ
So
ったりも
that
するんで
guy
す
in
け
the
れ
blue
ど、
suit is a
まあ
really,
この辺
really
で
important character in this game, but
こっちもなんかざわざわしてま
it
すの
seems
で、
like a lot of people
はい
are
皆
like
さんが早く出たいのかなと
talking.
思いますの
It
で、
seems like they
まあ
really want to show up,
新しい
come on
They're
stage
guests.
right
方
now.
にご
So,
登壇いただいてキャラ
so
クターに
let's
ついて
go
お話し
ahead
できれ
and
ば
have
と思い
our
ます。
guests over and talk
さ
about
あ
the
それでは
characters.
今作に登場されるキャストの方々をお呼びいたし
So
ます。
please welcome all the
まず
guests.
お一人目は桐生
First
一馬役
will
を
be
演じられます黒田孝也さんです。
Takaya
黒田さん
Kuroda,
どうぞ
who is
ステージに
playing
お
the
越しく
role
ださ
of
い。
Kiryu Kazuma. Please welcome him onto the stage. I love his style. Like, it looks
さあ
like
続きまして
He looks cool.
8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭補佐の
Here, let me
宍
see.
戸厚生役を演じられます
Next
本宮
up,
康和
we'll
さん
have
で
the
す。本宮
lieutenant
さ
of
ん
the
ステー
Watase
ジにお越
family
しくだ
and
さ
Omi
い。
Alliance subsidiary, Shishido Gosei. We have Motomiya Yasukaze-san who will be voicing that character.
続きまして8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭鶴野祐樹役を演じられます山口義
will
之
be
さんです。
Yoshiyuki
山口
Yamaguchi,
さんど
who's
うぞステ
playing
ー
the
ジにお
role
越しくだ
of
さい。
Yuki Tsuruno Yuki, a captain of Watase family, an Omi Alliance subsidiary.
最後に
And last
蒼
but
天
not
堀の
least,
何でもや赤目役を演じられます
Person
フ
who
ァー
will
ス
be
トサマーウ
voicing
イカさんで
Akame,
す。
who
ウイカ
will
さん
be the
どうぞステージにお越
Sotenbori's
しく
Jack
だ
of all
さい。
trade, First Summer Uika.
Alright, so all the
豪
guests
華な新
are
キャストの皆さん
on
に
the
お
stage.
揃いいただきました改めて
Thank you
盛
very
大な
much
拍手を
for
お送り
coming
く
to
だ
the
さい。
Great a round of applause for all the guests.
さあそれでは皆様椅子におかけくだ
Please
さい。
take a seat.
さてここからはゲストの皆さんにお話を伺ってまいり
So
たい
now
と
we'd
思
like
い
to
ます
ask some
ま
questions
ず黒
to
田
our
さんに
guests.
お伺いしたいんですけれども、
First, to
昨年の
Kuroda
発
さん。
表に続き6月9日にトレーラー公開となりましたけれども、ファンの皆様からは
So
どん
what
な
was
反
fans'
響があったんでしょう
reaction
か。
after the trailer that was shown on June 9th?
ね、6が6で一旦
So, like, you know,
終わった感じになっていたの
Yakuza,
で
like the story ended, my
とにかく周りの方
character
たちは
story
喜んで
ended
くだ
at
さいま
Yakuza
したね。
6. So, but then all of our fans
これですよね、
were
ガイデンに
really
ついてですね。
like
はい。
rejoiced
であと
when the trailers
え
popped up.
桐生が出てくるということ
Now
は
that
どういうゲ
Kiryu's
ームシステムなのっていう
A
のを
lot
結構
of
聞かれ
people
たりしま
had
した。
a question saying, what kind of game
そ
system
の
would
龍
it
が
be
如く
now that
6以
Kiryu's
降およそ
back?
7年ぶりに
はい
桐生の新たな物語が
So it has
描かれ
been
るのはこ
7
の外伝
years
なんですけれども、
since the
どんなお気持ちで
Like
演じられたん
Dragon
でしょう
6,
か。
Yakuza 6,
うん
and there was going to be another story about Kiryu.
回
So what did you
い
feel
つも
about
これ言っ
that?
てることなんですけど、
So,
これでラストかなと思って
Now, like I
演じて
feel like every question
して
that
たん
I'm
ですけども、
asked,
で6で
I
本当に最後
always feel like this is going to be my last
僕この
time
話を
to
伺って
play Kiryu.
やっぱ
And
り
especially when
毎回その場で全てを出し切
we
ってる
finished
つもりなん
Yakuza
ですけども、
6, that was like the
ど
end
うし
of
て
his
もこ
story.
の作品、
But-
この後桐生一馬が好きなんで、
But I really
ただ
love
単純
the
にまた
character
桐生
Kiryu
一馬
Kazuma.
の人生を演じることができるってい
And
う
being
こ
given
と
a
に対
chance
する
again
喜びが
to play out, act out Kiryu Kazuma's life again
本当
and
に嬉しい
is
です。
such
よ
a
り
happy thing.
また桐生を演じられ
I'm
る
able
っていう
to
喜びですね。
act Kiryu Kazuma again and just
これす
happy
ごい
about
気合入
it.
ってましたよ。で
And
も
he's like,
順番
yo,
的に
he
は
had
実は龍が
he
如
was
く
really psyched
8
about
そう
it.
ですね。
のが先なんですよ。音声取ってるのは。
So actually, we
去年の
took
RGG
recorded the voice
サミット
of
でもご説明しましたけど、龍が如く
Yakuza
8を作ってる
or Like a
最中
Dragon
に
Infinite
やっ
Wealth
ぱり桐
first.
生のこの8に
But
至るまでの過程を
After
描いてゲーム化する必
we
要があるなっていう
released,
こと
the,
で、この
we recorded all the
龍が如くセブン
audio,
ガイデンなオーケストラを
started
作ってる
developing
ので、後でしたよね
Yakuza or Like a
そこ
Dragon
の
Infinite
形
Wealth.
で
はいはい。
台本も
Then we decided
So
we need to actually
Sakine
go
to
ahead
put
and
them
show
together.
what kind of
Kimochi
story
tekina
Kiryu
doうなの？
had while 7 was
ニー
happening.
トの
And
話
that's
知って
when
るわ
we
けじゃない
started
ですか。
recording.
はい。だけどあれですよ、例えば龍が如くゼロもあったじゃない
And
ですか。
Kuroda-san now
だ
talking
から
about,
こうずっと
but we had
年を取って
Yakuza
いった桐生
Zero
を演じ
too,
ながら
right?
また若かりし
It seems like we would be
桐生に戻る
able
とかっていうのは
to
多分
act
役者さ
out
んとか声優さん
young
は
Kiryu Kazuma
面白みを
too.
感じるんじゃないですか。
And as an actor, I feel like all actors really happy or interested, like
ありがとうござ
feels
います。さあ続いて本宮さんにお話
enjoy
をお伺いしたい
acting
と思い
out
ます。
different aged
まず
characters
は
of
率
it,
直に
their
ですね、
own
オファーを
characters.
受けた時のお
To
気持ちと
Motomiya-san,
演じられましたシ
would
シ
you
ドという
tell us
キ
a
ャラク
little
ター
bit
について
about
の
how you
ご
felt
感想を教えていただけ
about
ますか。
when you actually got the offer first, and also about your character, Shishida?
ゲーム界の大作です
It's
の
like
で、
if you say the Yakuza series, it's like
まあ、
one of
あり
the
がたかったんですけ
legendary
ど、
game series. So when we
まあ、
first
もちろ
got
ん
the
出てみた
offer,
かったっていうのもあ
I
るんですけ
really
ど、
always wanted
今
to be
で
in
い
it
い
for
のかな
sure,
と
but
か、
then I was first
いろいろ
contemplating, is
迷
it
いがありまして、
do I really have the right to
で、
like
まあ、ちょっと
voice?
山口と
Like,
も
am I even ready?
相談して、
And I actually asked
ど
to
うしようか
like
って
my
いう
friends, like,
話
should
を
I
して、
really take the offer?
まあ、
But-
先輩たちも
and my
出させていただいてたので、
like has
まあ
been
いろん
in
なこ
these
とを考
game
え
as
て
well.
しまって、考
So
えすぎて、
I just had all these thoughts in my mind.
いただい
It
て
took me.
結論出すま
I
でに
asked for
それで
some time to decide,
本当に覚悟して
and I
お受けしました。
like swallowed. I just psyched
まあ
up
キャ
and
ラクター
decided
は結構
I
そ
will
の
take the role.
まあ最近あまり動きのないような
character-
役を、まあ、役者の方でやることが多かったんで、
So actually, as an actor, I was playing a lot of these side roles recently. So all of a sudden now getting like this big role of a main role of a show or game.
本
So
宮
I
さんは
put
日本
all
統
my
一
strength
など
in
の
acting
総
it
合
out.
プロデュースも手掛けられて
So
いらっしゃ
Motomiya-san,
って
you're also
制
the
作側
general
の視点という
producer
の
for
も
Yakuza
同じだと
shows
思
in
うんです
Japan.
けれども、この龍が如くというシリーズに関しては
With the production
こちらの
point
視
of
点からは
view,
どんな
as a
ふうに感じ
producer,
ていらっしゃいますか。
how do you feel and what do you think about like a Dragon series?
So yeah, I have made the show called Nihon Toitsu for 10
い
years.
ろんなところとコラボさせ
And
てい
did
た
a
だ
lot
い
of
たり、
we
いろ
did
んな
a lot of collaboration with
なんて
like
いうんですか
different
ね、
places.
プラットフォームで仕事したりするんですけ
Like
ど、
and
長く続いている作品に共通していることがあり
and
ま
there's
して、
like one
それは
thing
必
that's
ず
similarity
制作サイドの
across
方は
all
作品に
these
愛情を持ってる
shows or games
っていう
that's been
もうこの一
a
点の
long time.
共通があって、
And there's always like
こ
someone
の現
who
場に来させていただいた時
they
も、
actually have like a
今も
heart
ちろん
to
横
the
山さんを
game
はじ
series,
め
and
制
we
作
have
陣
like
の作
talked
品に対
and
する
played
愛
with
情っていうの
Yokohama
をすご
san
く
and all
感
the
じて、
game
もう
developers had like
あ
so
のス
much
タッ
love
フ
towards this
の
Yakuza
一人
series.
一人が
And
愛情を持
seeing
って仕事をしている
like
現場だったので、
I actually
やっぱりそうなんだな
realized like
と
each person puts their heart
横
and
山さんい
soul
かが
in
で
this
すか。
this
最初にお会いした時
whole,
から
game. So
な
it
んか
felt like
役者さんと
working
初め
with
てお会
them
いす
was
る時って
great.
やっぱその役柄の話とかが多いじゃないですか。
So when we talk
で
to
本宮
these
さんとはなん
actors,
か僕なんか
we
やっぱ
always talk about like what kind of acting or like we always talk about acting usually. But then every time I talk with Motomiya-san, we always talk about how it is like to be a producer all the time. So they would tell me like, oh, we're doing this kind of show, producing a show like this, and then while I talk about like producing the game like this and being able
いや
to
もうこち
actually
らこ
share
そ
ideas
長く
and be able to
続ける
study
大変さっていうのもあるんで
with them.
From each
その
other.
辺のことも
They've shared a lot of stories,
ご教示いただい
and
て
they shared like how they do their
質
work.
問させていただいて、いろいろ勉強させてもらって
and
ます。
asked a lot of questions to each other, and we pretty much like we were able to study each other's like works.
Right, shared our opinions.
本宮さんがどういうふうに演じられるかっていうのがありますけど、ちょっといつもと違う感じの
そうですね。
雰
So
囲気が見れ
Taki
る
was
のか
like,
なと僕
yeah,
は思って
I
ま
feel like
す。
this role is a little bit different than all the roles that you usually.
懐かしいなと思いながらやらせていただきました。
Motomiya was like, yeah, actually, like it was more of a roles that I used to do back in the day, and I
さあ
felt
続い
like
て
pretty
山口
nostalgic
さ
when
ん
I was
お話をお
acting
伺いしたい
this
と思
role.
います。
To
山口さん
Yamaguchi-san.
が演じられている鶴野という
So this character you're playing in the game,
豪
Tsuruno,
快なキャラクターというよりはどちらかというと
it's
知的な
more
印象を受けるキャラクターだと思うん
intellectual
ですけ
than
れども、
eccentric.
こう演じられてどんな感想をお持
What
ち
do
に
you
なりまし
think?
たか。
What do you think about your
本
character?
来は
Usually,
知的なキャラなんです。
Kuroda-san actually talking about like actually Yamaguchi-san is more intellectual than eccentric usually.
だから本当は
He's whispering something into his ear.
棒の役を役者でやってますけど、
So like usually he play out all these crazy eccentric character in those shows, but
You know that you can talk.
Oh, actually, okay. So yeah, most of the work that work, it's usually people who goes wild, crazy. So this time around, like if I, to be honest,
黒田さんよりセリフが多い。
But
確かにそうかもしれないですね。
I think I have more lines than Kiryu and Kuroda-san this time.
多分セリフ量としては。
いただいた時に本当に。
So when I first,
俺大丈夫
it
か
was
な。
like when I actually got this in the actual script, it was like, you sure Yokoyama-san? I have so much lines
シ
than
ナリ
him.
オを読まれてどんな印象を受けられたんでしょうか。
What did you think when you actually read the
まあ
script
その
first?
前に
So
話をいただいた
first,
時
when I first got the offer,
龍が如く
it was like, really? The Yakuza series?
と思って、
Whoa.
やっぱ仕事からアクションの
Since
方が多いので、
like I usually do a lot of
モーション
the
キャプチャーで言われたの
actions.
かなと。
First, I thought I was offered as a motion motion actor,
安心しました。
but then I was like, then I was told like, oh, you're the voice. I was like, oh, thank goodness, thank
収録の
goodness.
方は順調に進んだんですか。
あいやもう
How was the recording?
ただ
I was like, yeah, it was pretty
言っちゃいま
smooth
すけどお二人とも関西弁なんですよ
because
キャラ
like
クターが
so the characters they will be acting is using the Kansai
関西弁じゃ
dialect,
ないですもんね
but you guys are not from
そ
Kansai,
こが
right?
やっぱすごく
So that's why
苦労され
I feel like they might have a little bit of struggling
吉木さん
while acting this, but they were doing great.
やっぱちょっと慣れてるんですか関西弁
Are you guys
少しはやっぱ
actually used to speaking Kansai dialect?
あんま慣れてないです
Oh, we're not.
それこそさっきお話しした日本統一も僕ら関西人の設定だったんですけど、
So as I said, I'm doing the producer for this Yakuza show in Japan. So all the characters in the shows are talking in Kansai dialect.
やりきっていただいてすごく感謝をしています、はい
But yeah, so I'm really glad that they were able to do pull off
続
the
いて
Kansai
ウイカ
dialect.
さんにもお話をお伺いしたいと思います。
So now we want to ask
ウイカさん
Uika-san.
は今作で実施されていた生キャバ嬢オーディションにエントリー
So
されて
if
いら
I'm
っしゃい
not
ました
wrong,
よね。
I think you applied for this cabaret audition for this game.
私
Is it correct?
So
初めて龍が如くのシリーズをプレイして
actually
セブンから
during
入ったん
COVID,
です
I first played the Yakuza series for the first time and actually played Yakuza like a dragon at first. But then when I first played, I started playing the Yakuza series, and then since then I only talk about the Yakuza series on the radio, TV shows. I felt like the Yakuza series has opened up a different world to me.
もう情報を知った時に
And when I heard about the cabaret audition, I was like, I really want to be in it. I really want to be in the games. So that's why I applied for the cabaret auditions. And then
これがですね
けれども、
it was like
応募をして
actually
くれたんですよ
yes, we did get
10人いたんですね
get the
Application.
application.
がちょうどその頃ですね
And
この
actually
脚本のこの
we
やっていただくキャ
were
ラ
writing
ができてきて
the
合う
character
キャ
that
ストっ
we
て
actually
Uika-san
asked
が
Uika to do, we started
で
writing
すけど
script,
まあエント
but
リーはして
then
きてるので
and
と
we
りあえず
actually were
書類審査
having her image
と
when
して
she was
面接ってこと
when
にな
this
ったんですけど
character,
その直前
and then we
で
saw
オファー
her
が出した
application.
じゃあ先にオファーが
そうじゃあオファーっていうかこ
So
の
that's why
なんですけど
before we accept those
年明けだったん
auditions,
で
we sent an
その
offer
ちょっとやっぱ
first.
時期的に
But
そ
then
のなかなか連絡があれだった
and also because it was like at the end of the year, so it was hard to
だから
reach
聞いたんですよ
reach.
オーディションの現場で
So-
これ事務所って知ってますって僕ら
So that's why when during audition we ask Uika saying like, "Hey, does your agency know about you're here?" And she's like,
いやだからこの
"Yeah, no, I'm
オ
here
ファーされてること
all
知って
alone
ますかって言いたかった
by
んですけど
myself." So
No
I-
matter what my agency says, I want to play this part. That's what she said at the audition.
But then we already gave an offer to her agency about this character, so we wanted to tell her that during the audition first. But then I guess we didn't want to.
出るんですよね。
出ます
But the grand prize, Grand Prix
出ません
of this audition will be on like a dragon, infinite wealth, right?
I was like, yes. So, and she's like, what about me then? Am I gonna show up in like a dragon infinite wealth? And he's like, no, you're not. So it's like, see, I wanted to be in like like a dragon infinite wealth too, but I'm actually really honored to be able to be part of this game like this.
生って何なんですか？
生キャバ嬢オーディションってのを龍が如く7
They're like, what do you mean raw audition, raw cabaret audition? So in Japanese, they were saying nama kaba audition, which means live action cabaret audition. So you won't be in there as a 3D character, but actually as a live action video feed as a cabaret audition, as a cabaret in the game. Oh, so I actually was worked with him recently with one of the show as a fisherman, and so that's why really interesting. Oh, and then now just like she was talking about I want to be in the Ryu Ga Gotoku too, or Yakuza series too, and then he was like, yeah, after working with a lot of other actors, I get it I get like people messaging me saying Uika-san wants to show up in Yakuza, Uika-san wants to be in Yakuza series from all around, and then actually saying if you keep on saying that, it might be a bad effect to actually be offered this role. So after hearing that, Uika-san was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be too eager to be wanting to be in the Yakuza.
So you love this series so much, and now you're in it. So how's your opinions towards the game change?
It's like, I'm just completely like a pure fan. So being in it, like being in the game, like I would just be like, oh, this is how you do this game. Oh, this is how you actually get me in the game. And just seeing all these things feels, everything was so new to me, and I'm just super excited and happy to just be part of it. So like it's actually everybody has like the same reaction. Like the moment they all come into the developer room and everybody has like similar reaction.
The studio is just great. It's just amazing.
It's like as a small, I played Kung Fu, Spartan X, Kung Fu, when I was a kid, and just played a game back in the kid, and just seeing like the game developing world that I loved as a kid, and just seeing the studio like, oh, this is the place that the magics are made, and it just kind of really surprised me.
And also they were very surprised about how many cameras they actually had in the studio.
They had like 50, and it's like, yeah, that's we record your body from all around to make the computer graphics, the 3D avatar for it.
And also the thickness of the script. They print it for the papers.
The script is just so big, and I couldn't even put it in the bag, and I felt like just carrying it might destroy my shoulders. And I actually did not. So all the people's scripts are written in this whole script, but I didn't want to read everybody else's script because I want to enjoy the game purely. Like as an actor, probably I should look at all the other people's lines, but as a fan, I was like, I don't want to see. It's like, no spoilers, please.
When Yokoyama-san tried to tell her what happened in 8, Uika-san was actually trying to not to hear.
He was like, no, please, I'm trying to enjoy the game. Like I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoiler.
And also at the end of the video, there was another person. Unfortunately, he could not come to the event today, but we got the video message from him. So please check it out.
RGG サミットをご覧の皆さん、今回3代目西垂誉を演じたキム・ジェヨクです。こんにちは。世界中から愛されている龍が如くシリーズに今回出演することができて大変嬉しく思っています。少し前に来日して作品の収録をしたんですけど、今まで僕は声優としてのゲームキャラクターとしての作業もしたことがなくて、 すごく新鮮で刺激的な楽しい作業でした。はい、僕の出演シーンを少しだけちょっと拝見させていただいたんですけど、すごく迫力のある、あとリアルな感じの作品が出てて、もう個人的にもすごくワクワクしています。皆さんとゲームの中でお会いできること、僕も心から待っております。龍が如く7、ガイデン、名を消した男、期待してください。ありがとうございます。キム・ジェヨクでした。
さあ、キム・ジェヨクさんから
So that was a video message from Kim Jae-ok-san. Thank you very much for the video. And Yokoyama-san, would you tell us a bit about this character played by Kim Jae-ok-san?
Like, if you look at the trailer at the end, like he was like sitting at the top of the castle with the blue suits in the trailer, and he is acting these characters, Nishitane Homare. But he actually showed Nishitane Homare. The name Nishitane Homare actually showed up as well. But this name is he's a different Nishitane Homare Nishitani than the Nishitane Homare from Yakuza 0. He's the third. The name gets passed on by generation, so he has got that name and called the third patriarch of the Kijin clan.
So it's the same name, but it's a different character, right?
Exactly. So now, in the gameplay, I want people to pay attention to what kind of story that Nishitane Homare III has in this game.
Would you be able to tell us whether he's the enemy or the ally?
It was like, if you look at it, obviously it looked like an enemy, didn't it? He was like, hey, like he completely asked the name and he said, I don't have a name. You won't go off continuing saying, then let's go have a drink, right? So that obviously in the trailer it was like an enemy, but I can't give you any other details, but hopefully you guys can kind of get the feel.
ということで、キャストの皆様と一緒にお話を伺ってまいりました。最後に横山さん、改めて
Alright, so now Yokoyama-san, would you tell us the release date for this, the man who erased his name?
Yes, this game's release date is going to be 2023 November 9th. Pre-order has already started, so please
さあここで本宮さん、山口さん、ウイカさんにはご講談いただきます。
Thank you very much to all the guests, 本宮さん、山口さん、ウイカさん。
と思います。まず本宮さん、お願いいたします。
Would you give us some messages to your fans?
This time around, it was my first time actually working at voicing a game character. Like being able to see a little bit behind the scenes of game development and seeing like, oh, this game is made like so many people, so many new technologies. And I was so surprised of how crazy the game development was. And now that this is going to be a new game, hopefully, I feel like this is like one of the best games. Like I can't see exactly how this game would be released. So hopefully I can enjoy the game with you guys as well. So I would love to play the game when it's released as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
さあ続いて山口さんからもコメントをお願いいたします。
So after I read the script and recorded in the studio, when I was like seeing how it was built, it was way bigger than I expected. Like it went over and beyond. So please look forward to it.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
そして最後にファーストサマーウイカさんからコメントをお願いいたします。
Could you give some message to your fans?
So the Gaiden So it seems like the Gaiden is a story that would connect from 6, 7, and 8. 6, Like a Dragon, and Infinite Wealth. So I'm glad that I was part of that too. And maybe people who's a fan of all the Yakuza series, some people might be really angry at me, saying like, you just came in from like 7, how dare you noob. But I feel like I was able to I was able to act out the character as a player myself. So please, you might hate me, but please do not hate Akame, okay? You can hate me, but do not hate the character Akame. Thank you very much.
That was a joke, right?
Yes, yes. It must be a joke.
Well, thank you very much, Ryu. Thank you very much, Motomiya, Yasukaze-san, Yamaguchi, Yoshiyuki-san, and first time Uika-san. Thank you very much.
Yes, Uika-san has like a gag of like, you can hate me, but do not hate this type of thing. So she was like, please. You can hate me, but do not hate Akame, please.
We have another guest.
Ryu Ga Gotoku 8で春日一番役を演じられます
Please welcome Kazuhiro Nakaya, who's playing the role of Kazuya Ichiban in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Please welcome him to the stage.
Kasuga! Alright. There we go.
Ooh.
中谷さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you very much for coming today.
So, hello. Yes, I will be playing Kasuga Ichiban from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nice to meet you all.
さあということで、龍が如く8のダブル主人公。
So now we have double protagonists for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth today, here on stage. Yokoyama-san, would you give us more info, more new info about this game?
Yes, but first, I want to show you guys the video that we just released last week. Let's go ahead and check it out.
どこだここどうしたんだ
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよどうかしたか
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
俺がどうかしたのかははどうなってんだこりゃ
映像をご覧いただきましたけれども、こ
Thank you very
ちらの
much.
映像、公開されるや否や、かなり話題となり、
I think it was everyone was talking about this trailer. So Ichiban was totally naked in the trailer, and also he's at this beach in a foreign country. What's happening there?
これ一番はどういう状況なんですか？
こういう状況なんですね。
She's like, what's happening? He's like, that's happening. So in Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, Kasuga pretty much started out where pretty much thrown away completely butt naked at a garbage dump in Yokohama Ishincho. And he started from nothing to Kasuga Ichiban at the end at the Like a Dragon. Was pretty like how he climbed up from nothing. So pretty much we wanted to kind of showcase, that from going back up again. Like I guess he's always like that. He'll start out kind of something like that all the time, just kind of thrown out completely butt naked again.
But you cannot tell us where this is, right? It's in foreign country?
Yeah, just kind of foreign country. But yes, it's a foreign country. But
いわゆる PV 的な何か編集をしたもんじゃなくて、
So
これゲーム中に入ってる
that's actually that wasn't like a promotional video that was just made to showcase, but no, that's literally in the game. It's just a cut from literally an in-game footage that would be shown in game too.
発表するなら今回はこれぐらいがいい
So
かなと
I
思
was
って
like, we thought that if we were gonna announce it, we would show off
ただどうい
like
う
a
流れ
little
であの
sneak
シーンに
peek
たどり
of a
着く
game
のか
like
というの
that.
が全く予想はできないんですけれども。
I don't know how he's gonna end up on the beach totally naked.
Yeah, it's true. Like you can't expect, but maybe that's why that's the little charm. So he's like, yeah. It's like a promotional video that would so it's a promotional video so people can't guess what's gonna happen, but it was a great promotional video. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's great. It was like, it's really interesting how they were able to hide his junk like that. So, like recently there was like a pretty popular person in Japan that was like, that was popular of not showing, acting like he's completely naked. So people thought like, oh, we jumped in on the occasion, but no, it was just the timing wise.
It was just saying.
Yes, just where he's like, yo, Sega is insane, huh? Like that. He's like, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, you had some kind of sexy voice showing up in this video. I was like, well, I don't know about sexy, but like, as a little situation, like maybe I had like a little bit of like the breathing was maybe sexual, but no, but it's like when I recorded this voice, I was wearing clothes, so do not worry that I was not butt naked when I recorded. He's like, of course you.
でもこのシーンとかって映像に合わせて声取ってない。
But this scene, we did not record the audio matching the video, but we just recorded the audio first, and then we added the...
You did such a great job.
Yeah, you really did a great job picking up the nuance of the situation. So yeah, I did my best. So hopefully you all would show how much my acting that I did. So, like Infinite Wealth is after Like a Dragon, like Yakuza Like a Dragon. So that's why. So probably. Maybe Yokohama Ishincho might probably show up in the game as well. But there will be a location like this that you'll probably be going to a location like this as well. It's not just one situation kind of scene, but it's also a video of a location. But I would not gonna tell more about this. Yes, I'm gonna shut my mouth about the location now. But yes, you'll. The Yokohama and this location is like it's really well made. So please keep in mind. I can't tell you guys more. However, now that we have both of them here, and we can't just have them leave after we have them as a guest over. So now that this game is dual main protagonists with Kiryu and Kasuga. So we wanted to kind of give you guys some kind of like service or like kind of fan service in a way. So I wanted to kind of show a little bit of a conversation scene that's in the game, and we want to kind of show you guys that now.
ことが済んだら大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください。あんただって
片足突っ込んだ当事者なんだからよ。
分かった。約束する。お前に説教を食らうとはな。
長く生きてりゃこういう珍しいことが起こるんですよ。この後にもきっといっぱい待ってますよ。
そうか。そうかもな。
ええ、そうっすよ。
なら俺からも一つ説教しておくか。
はい。
お前冴子に何言ったんだ。歴戦のキャバ嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて相当だぜ。
やっぱまだ怒ってましたか。
プロポーズしたんだよな。
はい。そんでこっぴどく振られました。難波と足立さんにも反省会してもらってめちゃくちゃ謝ったんですけど、もう剣もほろろで。
情けねえ声出すなよ。
あ、そうだ、桐生さんからも何かアドバイス。いや、桐生さん女っ気なさそうだしな。
おい、今なんつった？
いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。
失礼なやつだな。俺にだって恋愛経験はある。
え、そうなんですか。すみません、結構マジで意外でした。じゃあプロポーズとかしたことあります？
当然だ。
マジっすか。参考までに何て言ったか覚えてます？
プロポーズか。
今この瞬間に初めて公開され
So
た映
this
像
is the newest trailer, right?
かなり気になるキーワードが
There were some keywords in the trailer in the conversation.
との関係性が何か進んでいるようなこと
So there was something about Sayako. There's a relationship going on maybe with Sayako, like a proposing, a broken heart.
Yes, that's right.
言えないって言ってるのに。
I was like, I can't say anything, but propose, broken heart. What are they talking about? You know, but that scene, actually, it was my first time seeing that scene myself, and I kind of felt like I was about to cry. It was like, yeah, like when we record each person's like voices. So now seeing them like conversate like this. So when you were saying your lines, was his reaction exactly what you were thinking, how he would react? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like he would probably acted out like that.
Yeah. So they recorded separately.
Yes. So yeah. So them hearing how that conversation goes is their first time hearing it like this. So when I actually record my lines, I would always imagine like them too. Say he'll probably say something like this when I say this. So like, and I was like in my mind, like, would Kasuga ask Kiryu about love relationship? And it was like, who would ask anyone to Kiryu about love relationship? Like, I felt like we're still, you know, haven't, you know, have that much relationship between each other. So, like, we can't tell you any details about why they're talking about this here, but you'll be able to find it in Infinite Wealth, the game Infinite Wealth. So first, it seems like Kiryu knows Saiko now, but why? Also, Kasuga apparently seems like they said proposed, but what does it mean? So the video that you saw, so the video you saw, you cannot guess how the story would go depending on the video you saw. So it's just like another one episode. But then there's like a main story. You would think like if you guess that main story is about Kasuga Ichiban's love story, no way that's gonna be the case. But if you So, like, I felt like we were able to kind of show that, like, the two main characters, the main protagonists, would kind of have a conversation like this in game, and then it's like, being able to see these two main characters like side by side, that's like the strong aspect about having dual protagonists. Like that's just not like a service shot of them just being together, but it's like one of the main aspects of the game, right? So like there are like different scenes as well. And so like to get to this place, there's a lot of things has happened too. So but for a while, just look at this scene and use this as pretty much some nutrients for satisfying your itch of the new Yakuza series. That video of the hermit crab, and then you probably can watch the beach scene and this scene, and it's like, well, those two scenes are completely two different scenes. So I don't know if you guys can get that Yakuza series itch by just watching those two videos, but the main story has a grand epic story. So she asked like, so in the Gaiden, maybe we might be able to get more information why they were able to conversate like this. And he's like, maybe, could be, but also like in the actual game, you'll be able to, like in Infinite Wealth, you'll be able to get more information of why they were able to kind of have their relationship in that level of like have them communication.
So this is the release date for both titles.
Yes.
On the left is the man who erased its name. It's going to be released on November 9th, 2023, and also Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth will be released in early 2024.
So please look forward to these two games.
Please look forward to both of the titles.
さあここでですねお時間が迫ってまいりました。
I guess we gotta wrap it up.
龍が如くファンの皆
So
さん
would you give some comments and messages to your fans?
中谷さんからコメントをお願いします。
First, 中谷さん。
はい、今 RGG サミットの皆さん、
people who's watching RGG Summit,
Thank you very much.
thank you very much.
龍が如く8でですね。
So in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth,
家族になった兄弟になった
you'll be able to see people, Kasuga, who became part of your family, and you'll be able to see their characters in the game as well. So, like maybe you might be able to see Kasuga, who's kind of like in a way talking with his older brother Kiryu Kazuma kind of style. Being able to see this kind of brotherly relationship would be pretty cool. So please look forward to this game.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nakaya-san. And Kuroda-san.
Yes. So, Infinite Wealth. In this game, yes, of course I read the script, but you cannot, like completely, it's out of what you can expect.
It's beyond imagination.
Yes. You'll be like, that's how it leads up to the story? There's like so many situations where like, that's how it goes? So you will be really surprised and you will enjoy. And also the Gaiden, a man who erased his name. The story is incredible. Like after this game, the game designed, and then I got the script, I was like, thank goodness this Kiryu Kazuma didn't end at just 6, but I was, thank goodness we were able to get more story, and then I felt like I would want to enjoy this story, this series more. And thank you very much people who who also acted with me, like Yamaguchi-san, people who I been known since like 30 years ago.
すごい。
Like,
まあ特に山口さんは元
so
気な
especially
若者だったん
Yamaguchi-san,
で、あんな貫禄が出て、
like
素敵な
he
渋い
was
男
like
性
such
に
a
なったん
like
だなと思って
eccentric, energetic person.
本当皆
Now
さんと
he's like well like
あの
matured,
二人と
and
共演できたこと
being
も
able to
私はものすごく
act
個人
with
的にで
them
すけど
was such an
嬉しく思
honor
います
and
で
happy.
彼らがやっている日本統一とまた
Also,
お二人
people,
と
if
も
you can
全
watch
く違
their
うキャラクタ
show,
ーで
Nihon
今
Toitsu,
回の外伝の方は出演されますので
so like it's a completely different character from their show. So please, if you're a fan of them, please enjoy their different characters that they will be acting other than the Nihon Toitsu, their Yakuza show. So please enjoy and please be excited for the game.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And at last, please give some messages. Yokoyama-san.
It's like, thank you very much for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show, the summit. First, let's talk about Like a Dragon Gaiden. And so first, so now the game, so now it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon in the state, in English. So I'm glad that people started accepting the name change as Like a Dragon. So now, and also for people who accepted Kasuga Ichiban as another character with alongside of Kiryu Kazuma, and now that I'm here as a producer here, general producer of this whole show, the game, and I want to present what the fans want, and I feel like I have made a great game that the fans would want. But I would want to if I want to share more information about the game details, we can't give you guys a little detail, but I actually got this a little
RGG Summit Fall.
We have RGG Summit Fall 2023 to show you more information about these two games. So we will have like a similar show again in fall and give you guys what you guys want, more information about the game. So please look forward to the next summit. So it's pretty much like it says fall, right? So it's pretty much like the same as last year. And she's like, so
is it okay to assume that it's gonna be in September?
And she's like, yeah, maybe, pretty much. He's
We'll probably have more info by then, right?
Like, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But so we'll give you more information about Yakuza Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth as well.
Thank you very much, Yokoyama-san.
さあこれをもちまして RGG サミット
So I guess this is time to end RGG Summit Summer 2023.
Thank you all for watching, and also thank you very much for Yokoyama-san and to everybody over here.
Kuroda-san and Nakaya-san, thank you very much.
これからの龍が如くスタジオに
Please
どう
look
ぞご期
forward
待ください。
to upcoming
皆様ありがとうございま
titles
した
and upcoming info from RGG Studio. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, and thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed our translation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
良いのよ。
それが大人ってもんだ。
当たり前やん。見かけ倒しちゃうやろな。どうせわかんねえ。よっしゃー。
Translator, hi guy.